Ask about their contacts at employers. Some really valuable coaches have contacts that may help generate job interviews. A career counselor can be very helpful, but like any investment, do your homework before you invest. With your next job, I'm Stephen Greenberg.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Merry Christmas from all of us at News Radio WGNS. Now, more than ever, start your mornings with WGNS. Swap and shop with Bart Walker. Weekday mornings, 7:50 to 8:10 on WGNS, AM, FM, online. Merry Christmas from all of us at News Radio WGNS. Rutherford Issues with Brian Barrett on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSradio.com.
Rutherford Issues is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. You know, their charitable foundation, Sharing Change, has donated now more than $11 million to local nonprofits, assisting worthy causes here in our community. MTE, serving to make life better since 1936. We're checking in with our friends at Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation, and it is feeling a lot like Christmas. Joining us with Murfreesboro Parks and Rec, the Cultural Arts Coordinator, Susan Hicks, and we have got a lot to talk about because Christmas is on the brain, Susan. The parade is this weekend.
It sure is, and it's going to be such an exciting event. Of course, the parade is December the 10th, this coming up Sunday at 2 p.m.
2 o'clock this Sunday. What details do folks need to know about the parade in terms of, I guess, let's go with spectators first.
Okay, well, spectators can know that the parade starts at Middle Tennessee Boulevard and Main. Then it runs all the way down to downtown Murfreesboro. So there's about a mile stretch there that anywhere along that area they can come up and watch. Right in front of Central High School is where City TV will be, and they will be monitoring, and some bands will be playing specifically there. So if you want to make sure you see everything, the Central High School location is perfect.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's usually where the biggest crowds are located too. So, but there's always lots of, good seating and good parking and all that good stuff there right in front of Central Magnet. And you're going to see floats, you're going to see bands, you're going to see dignitaries, all kinds of things. I mean, it's just really a good microcosm of our community, isn't it?
Yes, it is. There's going to be people from everywhere there, and it's going to be so great. The bands are having a competition this year to see who wins and gets the big trophy, as well as all the other contests we have going on for best float and best walking entry. We just have tons of things going on.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. There's plenty of places for people to come and park along the parade route and watch. And, of course, candy will be passed out. And as usual, the big Santa float will be at the very end. So everybody needs to come see Santa.
Oh, of course. Of course. Can't have a Christmas parade without the jolly old elf himself right there at the end of the parade. And this year's parade, I'm sure if all the other years that the parade has taken place is any indication, I'm sure that you've had lots and lots and lots of entries, so it should be a nice, long, good parade.
Yes, I think we've had right around 100 entries this year, so it's going to be a nice, big parade.
Oh, it sounds like it. And let's see, forecast looking pretty good. And
pretty good for 2 o'clock, yes.
Yeah, and temperature not too shabby, so that's good. And one thing to keep in mind, it's rain or shine. There are very few things that cancel a parade, and it's cold is not one of them. Rain is not one of them. If the roads are slick with ice and snow, that's one thing. But otherwise, put on your warmest clothes or your shorts. It's been everything we've seen at the Christmas parade.
Yes, you never kind of know what you're going to get in this Tennessee weather, but it is rain or shine, so we're looking forward to being out there this Sunday.
And for those who are saying, gosh, maybe I'll enter the Christmas parade, well, that deadline has come and gone, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. That deadline was back in December the 1st, I think. So we're moving on from there, and we're very excited about all the people we do have.
Yeah, too little, too late for this year, but if you're thinking about it for next year, go ahead and put that on your calendar to start looking in, say, the 1st of November or so for the entry form for that.
Yes, it usually starts cropping up about the very 1st of November.
And Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation taking the Christmas parade, but it takes a lot of people to put this Christmas parade on. I know Parks and Rec, you couldn't do it just yourself.
That is right. We have Stones River Amateur Radio is helping us this year, and then we have tons of volunteers that come out and help.
Well, that's awesome. I know it's going to be great. The theme is Christmas magic, so I'm sure all the floats will be, utilizing that theme somehow and bringing the magic of Christmas to the streets of downtown Murfreesboro. Again, it's right down Main Street, starting really right there at the President's Home at MTSU, coming right down Main, all the way around the square. And there you go. Christmas parade on Sunday, 2 o'clock on Sunday, and hope folks will get out for that. Susan Hicks joining us with Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation today. And Susan, I know the parade is one big thing, but gosh, you've got the lights in Cannonsburg. There are all kinds of things that are going on. So why don't you detail a few of those things that you'd like to talk to us about that are going on Christmas-wise here with Parks and Rec?
Well, the Lights of Cannonsburg has already started, and it is such a great little event. It's at our Cannonsburg Village here in Murfreesboro. It runs 5:30 to 8:30, and the dates for that is the next 2 weekends, the 8th, 9th, and 10th, and the 15th, 16th, and 17th. You just get in your car and you just take a drive through the Christmas lights at the village.
That started during COVID, I believe, and I remember doing that because I was recovering from that, and that was like the first day that I, the very last night of it, I felt like getting out, and it just kind of got me in the Christmas spirit because that was a pretty tough Christmas back in 2020.
Yes, it was, and they have just carried on with that since then. It was such a huge success. And all the Parks and Rec kind of gets involved and tries to help, then it's just a really great event.
Yeah, wonderful thing going on. Again, Cannonsburg Village drive-through Christmas lights, and the next 2 weekends you can find out more. And all of this on the Parks and Rec website as well. And I know Christmas at Patterson Park is really huge too, right?
Yes, it really is. So on December 15th from 6 to 8 o'clock, we have Christmas at Patterson. We have crafts and for all the little kiddies and cookies and punch, and Santa will be there for family pictures. And we'll have elves and other Disney characters and some other people there to take pictures with. And all that will be at Patterson Park on December the 15th.
Is that open to specific numbers, or is that kind of open to anyone, or how does that work?
It's open to anyone, and it's free to the public.
Oh, great. So, and you said that was on the 18th?
On the 15th of December.
15th. Okay, that's a Friday. So, very good. And is this kind of an all-day thing, or kind of tell me what folks might see there and be able to participate in?
So we have lots of Christmas trees, and Santa's sleigh will be set up right after the Christmas parade. So it should all be set up for people to come by and take family pictures or Christmas pictures. We'll have different vignettes all up so people can just come by and look. The main event is December the 15th from 6 to 8 p.m., and that's where we're going to have the craft table set up. And we're going to have cookies and punch and all kinds of fun stuff. We'll have music playing. Tennessee Valley Winds Quintet will be there and playing Christmas music. And it's just a nice night for the family if you want to get out and do some fun stuff and kind of get in the Christmas spirit. It really does help you with that.
Very nice. So don't forget Christmas at Patterson Park coming up on the 15th. And I guess, Susan, it's a good time to kind of remind folks as well as we get closer to the holiday season. And, when we get to Christmas, their hours may vary just a little bit at some of the facilities, especially with Christmas Day being on a Monday and New Year's Day being on a Monday as well. So what's the best thing for folks to do in terms of knowing what's going to be open and whatnot?
Well, it should all be posted on our website, but each individual location should have their times up on their windows and their doors, and you can ask the front desk, and they'll be able to let you know. I do believe everything is shut down for Christmas Day, and there might be some places closing early on Christmas Eve. So it's a hit or miss, so everybody just needs to check with their favorite location to find out when their hours will be open.
That's very good, very good. And I know everybody with Parks and Rec must be getting excited as the move-in date gets closer and closer to the new headquarters, too.
Oh, we are all very excited about the new headquarters coming in. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to have a lot of people moving over there, and it's going to be a great central location. And we're all excited about it coming up in January, I think.
January, okay. I was going to see if I could fish that out of you because I drive.
Oh, well, I'm not. I just don't quote me on that now that I'm on the air with it. It could be a little bit later, but that's kind of as soon as we can get in, we're going to get in.
Yeah, I keep driving by and I see every day. That's the way I go home, and I see work trucks out there each day. So I know it's not yet, but I'll know when I see moving trucks we're getting close. But we're not at that point yet for sure.
No, not this month at least. We'll just take it. We'll take it week by week and day by day.
Week and week, day by day. Well, very good. Susan, I appreciate you spending some time with us today. And I know the parade's going to be a fun time. It's all hands on deck for that. And appreciate all Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation does to really create a great time here during the holidays and just all year long within the city of Murfreesboro. Appreciate your time today.
Well, thank you for having me, and y'all just have a very Merry Christmas.
Same to you, Susan. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
That is Susan Hicks joining us today right here on Rutherford Issues from News Radio, WGNS. And if you would like to find out more about what we talked about today, you can check the podcast on our website. That's going to be up on WGNSradio.com here in just a few. And a reminder, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Facebook page and our Twitter feed or X feed because we're also doing video there on those places.
Hello friends, Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count, we have taken care of families who were totally caught off guard with the passing of a loved one. There are so many details to tie up, it really can be overwhelming. Again, more than I can count are the comments from families